Hi, this is Richard Van Dyke with Marsh Robert Group, and some good advice when it comes to a mortgage. I've been in the industry for years and years, and I'll tell you, the best advice I could probably give anybody if they're going to make a purchase of a home or refinances, before you even go out and look at your first home or consider a refinance, that you take the time to view your credit. I want you to do this 90 days out before you even consider refinancing or purchasing. Let's get your credit in shape so you have the maximum buying power. It's so important in the mortgage industry because even one FICO score, the score model they use in the industry, can mean thousands of dollars in extra fees or tens of thousands of dollars over the life of the loan because you have a higher rate. So please, the best advice I could give you is don't even think about looking at homes or refinancing until you've completely sat down with somebody and talked about your credit and see where you are. Incorrect information could affect your credit score. The way you use your credit cards, there's a lot of factors that could be bringing your score down. You want to have the max, so you want to take the time. So please do that. If it's something you don't want to deal with or you don't know how, give us a call, we'll help you. We even have some products that can view your mortgage rating and get you ready, a profile we can do before you go out there and purchase that. 2, remember, think about this. How long do you plan to live in your home? Well, that's a good question. To let you know, the average person in America lives in their home in just over 5 years. So if you're average, well, you want to know that. What about if you live in your home for 5 years and maybe you want to rent it out and make it an investment property? Those are things to consider because the loan package you get is important. You have to take all those into consideration. And one of the reasons we're dealing with this giant meltdown in the mortgage industry, real estate, this giant meltdown we see across the country, is because people didn't take the time to pick the loan that fit them for their needs, not only currently but in the future, and they didn't prepare themselves, so they didn't get the deal they needed to be able to stay in the home for the long haul. Sure, they pulled it off for a year or so, they got an extra job to make it work, but they couldn't make that work. So you need to get the loan package that fits you, and you need to make sure your score is at its very best. And you can't do that overnight, so 90-day rule. Get started. If you're thinking about buying a home, get started. Meet with a mortgage person 90 days out. Have them go through everything and question them. Make sure they have the loan package that's going to fit you. I can't tell you, the people will tell you, I have the perfect loan for you, but the fact is that's the only loan package they have to offer with their company. So we're going to talk about that, and you need to learn about that, and you need to participate in these little video blogs. So we're going to talk about getting you ready to purchase a home. The best advice I get you is get started early. Hey, I want to purchase a home next year. Okay, well, there's some planning I need to do. I want to refinance my home in 3 months. Okay, well, then I need to get involved. I want to buy a car. I want to get zero down and zero financing on a new car. Okay, well, I want to do that. So what do I need to do? Well, let's talk about that and let's get you on the right track. So that's some words of advice when purchasing a mortgage or really purchasing any item. Anything over $500 you're going to finance, use the 90-day rule. I'm Richard Van Dyke with Marsh Robert Group, marshRobert.com.